This question is really heavy. If I had the chance to meet God, I would ask for
welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, welcome back to this channel to another video. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. Remember to turn off that bell so that you don't miss out on any video that I upload. Please, as you can tell by the title of this video, you know what we're going to be talking about and saying. Yeah, like the video, comment, and you know what else, whatever, you can share if you want. So guys, as you can tell by the title of this video, we're going to be seeing Mrs Matovu, or call her Nadia, or Nadia, call her Mrs Matovu, all those are her names. That's what you can call her, name her, that's what she's known for. Those are the names, you know. So we're going to be seeing her different responses on different things. You might be there thinking about, who is Nadia? What does Nadia do? Was she married? Where did they meet with her husband? I mean, those love stories. She's a rich lady, we know, unapologetic. She's rich. She's a lady of class. No facts, no what? No facts, no printer. She's a woman of class. She's a lady of class, not even a woman. She's an entrepreneur. She's a socialite. She's a brand influencer. She's a mother. She's a wife. She's a fashionista. She's a traveler. Can I term her as a traveler? She travels. She's anything that, she's a role model to many. I fancy her so much. Yeah, so much. I just love her lifestyle. She's just down to earth. She's just good. She's a good lady. I mean, she's a content creator, all platforms on YouTube. Check her videos out. Check her channel out. She uses Mrs Matovu, Instagram. I'll be linking her medias in my description so that you check her out. She's really a nice lady. So if you have questions like, we see her as a rich lady, but we term being rich a different way. And how does she term being rich on her side? Is it rich in luxuries, money, life, knowledge, happy marriage, happy life? How does she term being rich in life? How old is she? Which people does she hang out with? What are her favorite foods? Where does she come from? Where was she born? I mean, which schools did she go to? She's going to be responding these questions herself, not me talking about them, because I know the media. I know people can cut out some things and they can attack me so badly. So she's going to be talking about them in this very video.
I prefer lip gloss all day, any day. Lip gloss, definitely. I went to the University of Nottingham for my undergraduate, my first degree, and Heriot University for my master's degree. Yes, and then 6 years later, he came running back, asking to have me back, but I was already married with a baby, and I got the last laugh. I was approached for the show, and my brand manager actually is the one who got the email, and she was like, there's this great opportunity for you on DSTV, don't sleep on it. So my team are always on top of things because she made sure we replied quickly, and that's how I ended up on the next big trender. It's very hard because I love all the African countries I've been to, but I love South Africa because it holds a special place in my heart. That's where I got married, that's where my daughter was born, so many memories in South Africa, and also Ghana because I had so much fun. December 2019, I definitely have to go back to Ghana. Unfortunately, my daughter was born without a face. The emoji you see is how she came out at birth, and yeah. I love Rolex. I can eat Rolex for breakfast, lunch, dinner. On my deathbed, I want a Rolex. I am 30 years old, turning 31, July 3rd. Please feel free to get me presents. I do not discriminate. My bank account doesn't discriminate. So you can start giving me presents now. I really don't mind. We've been together for 8.5 years. and married for 5 years this year, July 16th. Definitely haven't closed that chapter. I want 2 more children. So yeah, definitely haven't closed that chapter at all. My house. We're in the middle of a pandemic, so for me is me. My house is my favorite hangout place at the moment and the safest I know. I block because I always think, what am I gonna gain from clapping back? What am I gonna gain from fighting on social media? I have more to lose than gain from responding to negativity, so I just block. Simple. Definitely both. I do not content create for free or for freebies anymore for brands. So I'll have my brand manager for my rate card, but I am still building. I have a long way to go, especially on YouTube, to reach that level of content creator that I want to be at. I always have lip gloss, my mask, my phone charger. No, not my phone charger, my phone, what do you call those things? Power bank. My power bank, my cable, my wallet, and a form of identification. My favorite celebrity who I've met twice is Zahara Toto. She is so entertaining. She is so down to earth. She is a hard-working woman. She's a national treasure to me. And I live on her Snapchat because she's just so entertaining. So yeah, Zahara Toto. Of course, I repeat outfits. I think it's normal to repeat outfits. But if I wear an outfit and post it on social media, I will wear it again. But I'll never post a picture of it again or a video of it again, if that makes sense. This question is really heavy. If I had the chance to meet God, I would ask for forgiveness for everything I've ever done wrong, because I'm not built for hell. No. I'm from Kabale, and proudly so. Though I haven't been back since 2019, but I am planning to go sometime this year because it is so beautiful, so serene, and I really do miss it. My very first job, even before Deloitte, was an internship at EcoBank. I was a customer service representative, so I'd go into the bank and help people open their bank accounts and answer queries and phone calls, and yeah, it was okay. I see myself alive and healthy, God willingly. I see myself doing events all over Africa. I see myself doing more content creation all over Africa and showing Uganda to the world. I see myself with more kids. Yeah. Number 1 is that credit cards are evil. When I was in uni, I had an emergency credit card from my parents, and of course I was young, I was irresponsible, and I just ran the bill up, and they showed me like the interest on credit cards, and just never again. I will never. Number 2 is that money doesn't grow on trees. When I had my first job and I was really working in the corporate world, I realized you have to work hard to make money. Contrary to popular belief, I do not just spend like a crazy person. I calculate every purchase, every single purchase of mine. And number 3, which is probably the most important, is savings account. Savings account. Very important for rainy days. I still save money every month. I've never done that. I don't know what that is. Is that a sport? I don't know. I've never done that. I really like this question, so I'm going to answer it in like 3 to 4 parts, just because y'all know how much I love motherhood. Being a mom changed my life for the better, in the sense that I am more selfless as a person. I'm more responsible as a human being. I empathize more with people. I'm more humble. I cannot imagine a day without my daughter. Life before her, it existed, but I don't remember it. I love my daughter so much. However, being a mom also came with a lot of sacrifice in my life. And I think it's very unfair how society guilt trips mothers into not being allowed to talk about the sacrifice that they made for their children. Because at the end of the day, we are sacrificing a lot. We sacrifice our bodies during pregnancy. Of course, there's weight gain. There's edema, which is basically swelling. My feet swole. They've never gone back to being the same. Some mothers experience separation of the abdominal muscles, which never go back. There's also, what else? A lot. We sacrifice a lot, not just during pregnancy, but afterwards. Different mothers sacrifice different things. For me, the biggest sacrifice was my career. I left my corporate job because I was not satisfied with 3 months of maternity leave, which was ridiculous to me, so I left. Do I regret it? Absolutely not. I would leave my job 100 times over if it meant more time with my daughter. My point is that being a mom does change your life, different aspects of your life, and you shouldn't be ashamed to talk about the sacrifice that you made to become a mother. She's my sister. How do y'all not see the resemblance? She's my sister. This is definitely one of my most asked questions. I'm Catholic. I went back to London in November 2019. Normally I go every year, once a year, but because of COVID, of course, I haven't been able to travel that far, and I really miss London and all my friends. I actually meditate. There's this app called the Calm app, which is amazing, and whenever I feel down, I just log in and I meditate for like 10 to 15 minutes, and I feel much better. Old school, and by old school I mean 90s R&B and hip-hop, early 2000s, all day, every day until the day I die. I try and keep up with like new music, but honestly it's so confusing and a lot of it is garbage. Okay, this is another question that's been asked a lot. It's gonna take like 4 to 5 of these slides, or whatever you call them, stories. So basically I moved back to Uganda in 2012 after graduating from uni, and long story short, but short-ish. So basically I was going out one day with my friends, and they came to pick me up, and the person driving the car that they were in was Nyasa. So I was like, oh hey, and he was like, hey, and I didn't really see him or pay attention. And then we got to, where were we going? I don't actually remember where we were going. It was where Atmosphere is now. There's something else before that. Anyways, so yeah, we went there, and we actually didn't talk a lot that night. We actually didn't talk at all, like directly to each other, except he told me how he was and she told me how he was actually the page boy at my parents' wedding, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then we didn't really speak that night, so a couple of days later we had each other's numbers and we started talking just from there, and we just sparked, we just connected, like, and that's pretty much it. I do think it was written in the stars, just because it's such a coincidence how he was the page boy at my parents' wedding, how our families are so close, and we never crossed paths because I was never in Uganda, and of course our age difference, he's 5 years older than me. And then when I came back, no, she isn't, but we are related somehow through marriage, though I will be taking a DNA test because the resemblance is kind of ridiculous, to be honest. First of all, thank you so much. I guess I have people that pray for me. I really don't know. I just count my blessings, and I am very grateful for everything I have in life. Yeah, I do a lot, actually. My consistency is what I'm trying to work on really hard, especially with YouTube, but it is getting better, and this year I'm tackling that for sure. Definitely 100% Chris. I don't know if we still call her Kris Jenner, but Chris, because without her the Kardashian brand would cease to exist. That woman works hard for her coins. She can take $1 and turn it into $1 million. So definitely Chris. Not at all. Take your time. We talked about this on one of my safe spaces, the pressure of getting married. Please take your time and don't let age be a factor. I know it's really hard in this society of ours, but please just enjoy yourself, live your best life. Being rich in what? Being rich in the spirit of Christ, being rich in knowledge. You can be rich in different contexts, so I'm gonna need you to be more specific. Not really, to be honest, as long as the person wasn't a devil worshiper or a cult leader or a witch doctor. I didn't really mind. God-fearing is important. I never really considered what type of religion though. Wrong WhatsApp group, because I don't really have a flat tummy, unless immediately after I gym. That's when I'm like, whew, in shape. But most of the time, actually 100% of the time, I have a fupa. I'm not afraid to say that. I have a fupa. I love my fupa, and it's cute. I was 26 when I got married and 28 when I had my daughter. Thank you so much. I haven't been to Nairobi since 2018. I really wanted to come this year, but COVID, I'm really praying for your country, and I pray that everything gets better. But I love Kenya, and I'm praying that I'll be able to come soon. Absolutely not. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to you guys like I'm a natural hair goddess and underneath this wig I have like super long hair. No, I have like enough, you know what I mean? Like I get by. Like I have enough to do braids, I have enough to do cornrows for a wig, but yeah, no, you're not gonna see my natural hair. Oh, thank you so much. I have a very good team. My PA and my brand manager, without them I would not be able to do what I do, especially in regards to content creation, because they have helped me so much. So a strong team, that's how I balance my